Today's message is called Snap. Not so long ago, I took a trip out of town to spend the weekend at a resort owned by a friend of mine. There were lots of relaxing activities to help take my mind off work, for a while at least, and I particularly enjoyed watching the crocodiles. Now, when I first walked up to their enclosure, I saw a whole basque of them all huddled up in the shade. Now, the most striking thing about them was that none of them was moving a single muscle. They just lay there, totally frozen, like a picture. You couldn't even see them breathing. They were all just coiled there in a pile like luggage. Now, a couple of them had their mouths wide open, just sitting there, not moving an inch. And the attendant told us that they could stay still like that until feeding time, when he would throw some live chicken into the pit. Suddenly, to my surprise, a little bird came from nowhere, flew down into the pit and landed in the open mouth of one of the crocodiles. Honestly, I thought I was seeing things. What on earth was this little bird thinking? Weren't there simpler ways to commit suicide? I just stared on in horror, waiting for the lucky croc to simply snap its jaws shut and consume the free meal in a second, but nothing happened. 10 seconds passed, then 30. A whole minute passed with the bird visibly moving about in the deadly reptile's mouth without the animal moving a muscle. I looked closer and I noticed that the bird was pecking at the crocodile's teeth. At this point, my mind was totally blown by what I was seeing. I mean, was I witnessing the bravest bird in the universe? Or did these two animals know each other? I mean, these were the best explanations my frazzled mind could come up with for the impossible scene unfolding before me. This is a bird waiting for live chickens to be thrown. I mean, a crocodile waiting for live chickens to be thrown to it to devour. But here was a bird, and it wasn't moving an inch, allowing the bird to peck at its teeth. The attendant saw my confusion and came to my aid with an explanation. Now, he said, the bird is picking the rotten food from in between the crocodile's teeth. The crocodile will never snap at the bird because it needs the bird's service. I was so profoundly struck by the elegant explanation. The crocodile will never snap at the bird because it needs the bird's service. You know, one of the biggest mysteries to me is the callous way in which many of us treat those who provide us with services, from waitresses to house helps to shop assistants to receptionists. And I'm not talking about the rude ones who have no business even working in the service industry. No, I mean those who are doing their job, providing us with genuine and much needed services. My dear friends, if you are blessed enough to afford a house help, please remember that they are human beings. If you think you are doing them a favor and are therefore entitled to scream at them and slap them and starve them and kick them and rob them of their dignity while they wait on you hand and foot, well, you should ask yourself, what type of favor is it that these people are doing you? Would you accept such a favor from another human being? When you walk into a shop and you talk down to the shop attendant like they're no better than something you dragged in under your shoes, screaming instructions and insults at them in equal measure while they scramble over each other to understand and obey your wishes just so you can leave without even thanking them for bending over backwards. Is that a favor? Would you let someone do you such a favor? And as for those of you who are rude to waiters and waitresses, please take my advice. There is absolutely no wisdom in antagonizing the people who handle your food. Not unless you don't really mind the touch of phlegm in your okra soup. Stop snapping at those who serve you. Treat them well and they will serve you well. That's it. My name is Kojo Yankson and I truly value all who help to make life easy and comfortable. So I'll never snap at the birds who pick my teeth. Good morning, Ghana.
Well, great inspiration there, and definitely those who serve you may not only be at a restaurant or a service center, could be somebody who is just around you, even your home. And what's your reaction towards them? I guess we all need to pick a lot of pointers from there, food for thought, all of us. And we have to bring you the mainstream news. We have some latest headlines in the studio.